Integration. This is what it means to me. The good Lord made us all equally.
Dr. King was marching on Washington. Folks were rioting not 2 blocks away. I didn't understand what was happening in Washington, but I understood.
The riots.
I understood my mother's fear about the riots.
Niggas knocking each other over the head for color TVs and radios
And about anybody who was too passionate about anything.
You're being unfair.
Just didn't make sense.
Let's walk together. Walk along hand in hand. The good Lord will us each this blessed land.
You've got to deal with this, Mr. Family Recorder.
You can't blame her.
Why not?
It was the music that broke them up.
It wasn't the music
All right, my bad. It was the fact that Hank was fucking the lead singer of the band.
And Sadie was fucking the neighbor down the street.
Hank and Bernie changed into overalls and prepared to paint.
My parents divorced when I was 5. Though I've never been able to get this story straight.
I've told you what happened.
You told him what side of what happened.
I told him the truth.
I lived most of my childhood with Mama. Saw Daddy on weekends and holidays. That was the deal, the shared custody agreement. Mostly with her. That was a fact which seemed to make her smile.
Watch it.
It's true.
Watch it.
That's where the morning phone calls came in. It was another way for us to communicate on a daily basis, my father and I. Until summertime, when we would spend extended periods of time together.
Yeah, if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Don't load the brush up with paint to start the corner of a window.
Sorry.
You got to start in the middle, or stop loading the brush up with so much paint.
Daddy was damned and determined to make a painter out of me.
Yeah, I just want you to be prepared. You never know what life is going to throw at you.
So long weekends, summer vacations, any chance we got, we scraped, spattled, sanded our way into oblivion.
9/10 of good painting is
Good preparation, so I've heard.
Go on, make jokes. But
He rolled the walls and I did the doors, cabinets, windows.
sash and trim man, that's you, baby boy.
Not my favorite title or occupation. I would have rather been following the contours of a model's shoulder or jawline with a charcoal pencil. Sinewy calves or veins in a forearm. Shadow cast by the setting sun as we worked our way into dusk or twilight.
Good job, son.
My talent as a draftsman apparently translated to house painting because...
It's like music, you know.
What?
Good painting, it's like music. It's like the base coat is the melody, the complementary colors provide the harmony. And when they're all working together, the light, the tone, the contrast, it's delightful, it's lovely.
That is just great, Hank. Encourage the boy to chase a lousy dream like you
The
did.
boy's got talent, Sadie.
What he's got to do is grow up and make a living.
Doing what he loves.
Doing what
Would you guys just... Please.
Okay, why do you keep stopping it?
Because this is his story.
And Sadie's a part of it.
Sadie's a pain in the ass.
Sadie is your mother.
Things ain't been going right. I toss and turn all night. Keep my pillow wet with all my crying. Oh yes, I'm leaving. I got to get away from here. I'm tired of being so lonely. Oh,
Dad.
You will be.
Right.
I give you a couple of years and,
I'm 15.
well, you may be a late bloomer, but I'm sure the peach won't fall too far from the tree.
Right.
It's true. It's coming. When you start messing around with girls, some of those, they'll clear up.
It's an old wives' tale.
Yeah, and tail is what I'm talking about.
God.
It's true.
Acne has nothing to do with. Never mind.
So what now, golden boy? This is where the great divide begins, right? That's where that sweet music becomes a little dissonant.
Jay North,
What?
the child actor who played Dennis the Menace. And it started in that movie we went to see on my 12th birthday, Maya. It was about the Indian elephant who gave birth to a little white elephant and it gave her life to protect him because, well, it was her child, but also because he was rare and sacred. That Indian kid was in it too. He and Jay North were best friends. Jay North.
What about it?
I think he's cute.
Okay.
I always did.
Integration. This is what it means.
Dad!
What do you want me to say?
I don't know! Something! Say something!
What now? Old great keeper of myths, what now? You got another romantic memory? How about another song?
Shut up.
What now? Now that that man that you admire most in the world, that man, the only man who ever really acknowledged and appreciated your talents, just walked away.
Shut up, I said.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. Well, he came back, didn't he? Came back with a textbook the size of Gray's Anatomy and dropped it at your feet. Now, he never responded verbally to your little confession, but he did bring you a textbook. I mean, just because you couldn't talk about it doesn't mean you couldn't read about it. Maybe he thought if you didn't talk about it, it would go away, your attraction.
Shut up already!
Okay, maybe we can move on. For now. But we will revisit this later in the story.
To be continued.
Continue.